Steam released statistics on OC, CPU and GPU usage for August 2022. Steam's monthly statistics provide insight into current gaming trends, showing which products are gaining momentum and which are losing it. Statistical methods may be somewhat opaque, but at the moment there is nothing better. August 2022 marks some major milestones in the GPU space, as well as some notable trends in the CPU and OS areas. NVIDIA's 30 series RTX graphics cards outperformed any other GPU family for the first time in terms of overall survey share. All RTX 30 series GPUs combined now account for 21.65% of the August total, an increase of 1.90% compared to July data. On the other hand, the GTX 10 series is down 2.15% and now stands at 22.09%, yet it is the second most popular GPU family. The AMD RX 6000 series also posted a small gain of just 0.03%, bringing it to 1.84% overall. Every other GPU family has seen a decline. The other big news is that NVIDIA's GTX 1060 is no longer considered the most popular GPU. Well, technically it still takes the first place with 6.88% of the surveyed PCs, but the GTX 1650 began to gain popularity and occupy the top lines. Notably, the GTX 1060 is down 0.53% from July, while the GTX 1650 is up 0.07%. The only GPU whose share has grown significantly over the past month is the RTX 3060, which added 0.77%. AMD Radeon Graphics showed the second largest increase, by 0.44%, and this name probably refers to various integrated graphics solutions, including probably Valve's own Steam Deck. The RTX 3050 ranked third with an increase of 0.31%. However, there is plenty of room for fluctuations, as evidenced by the Intel UHD Graphics 620, which came in fourth with a 0.23% share increase. The shares of Steam processor manufacturers have been somewhat stable for some time at Intel 67%, AMD 33%, plus or minus a few percent. Last month, the situation changed in favor of Intel. Growth was 1.65%, and AMD a comparable loss of 1.67%. These are relative percentages, not absolute, so they do not coincide. How significant is this change? This is probably a big margin of error in the sample, as you can see the growth of AMD in May and July, Intel in April, June, and now in August. Summing up from the OS and API page, the share of Windows 11 increased to 24.71%. However, Windows 10 still accounts for the majority of all PCs, minus 71.76% of the systems surveyed. It is also interesting that Windows 7 and Windows 8 showed a slight increase over the past month. It is unlikely that many PCs actually replace Windows 10 with Windows 7, so most likely these are just variations in the sample. Over the past few months, there have been numerous reports of declining sales of PCs and components, as well as an increase in inventory. As a result, consumers and businesses do not buy equipment as quickly as it is produced, and the immediate outlook is not encouraging. This follows from the JPR and IDC reports. The result was a drop in equipment prices. The situation is not saved by all the next generation hardware, which is scheduled to launch in the coming months. As for GPUs, NVIDIA's RTX 40 series cards are expected to arrive by October, while AMD's RX 7000 series RDNA 3 GPUs are likely to arrive in November. Intel's Arc Alchemist desktop GPUs are also expected in October with improved drivers compared to the RK380. In the world of CPUs and motherboards, things are just as exciting. AMD Ryzen 7000 processors with Zen 4 architecture will be officially released on September 27, accompanied by 600 series chipsets and motherboards. This will usher in an era of DDR5 memory for both AMD and Intel platforms, although Intel continues to offer DDR4 support as an alternative. Intel's Raptor Lake processors should also be launched by October, rumored to launch on October 17, adding more efficient cores to the stack and providing new competition to AMD's Zen 4 chips. Intel's 13th generation processors will also feature new 700 series chipsets, though they are also compatible with WGA 1700 connectors, and existing 600 series boards. Must work with a BIOS update.